right, it's 2-5 coming at you. Let me get a hamburger. No, it's
A little large fry.
it's fucking what is it?
It's the 21st.
Today's not the 21st. What the?
That's
No,
the 21st podcast.
It's May 8th. It's the 21st episode.
That's what I meant, though.
I'm Mike.
Oh, God.
I think at this point, I'm here with Kamden,
Hey, everybody.
and that's it.
Okay, bye.
Yeah, no, that's it.
Just
That's
kidding.
that's all the guest.
I know.
What's up, dude?
I'm not bad.
Are you caught off guard? Because I just started recording and just went.
A little bit, yeah. Usually whenever we record,
We like BS a little bit.
yeah, and you're like,
You're tired though.
Have fun, man.
I don't want to waste your time. Hey, you turn me down my headset.
Mike, you're never a waste of time.
So, we just got done playing Pony Island. Oh shit! Without spoiling it, because obviously, people haven't watched it. This is going up to Monday, and Pony Island probably won't be going up till after The Walking Dead.
It'll be a little while.
What's your thoughts?
That's it.
Okay,
Like,
that was very spoiler free. I was worried there in the beginning, but you came through at the end.
I totally get why you like the game.
Yeah.
It's cute.
Yeah.
I love that game. Like, it wasn't like a commitment. It's like a marriage of a game, you know. It's just very quick.
It was less than an hour, or it was a little bit over an hour. Yeah.
And I don't know. As I said, I am a dumb. And I'm sitting here like, "Pfft, why this?" And of course, it's like, oh, just kidding, because it fucking that definitely happened. Like, one thing I'll say is the color. I was like, there's no fucking color.
Yeah.
Definitely, there's color. There's some definite color
Oh yeah.
in this game. I don't know. Of course, like,
Sorry. I fuck.
so we're on what is this? The Steam page.
Yeah. There's like a gif of you doing one of the things and it just zooms in one of the Satan faces and it's just like, fuck, dude.
That's funny. Yeah, I like that.
I was actually just trying to see who the creator is because we saw it, but I didn't see it.
Dan, the guy, like the very opening credit,
Mhm.
it's the creator.
Okay. Yeah, I really like this game.
It's one dude that created it.
And yeah, very similar to Undertale, which I've already said.
It's like that pixely kind of style.
Yeah. Oh, he's got other games. Oh, that's the soundtrack. And then what's the Hex? That's crazy. Oh, it's coming out. We'll have to check that out, dude. No. That's not the reason why I think it has ties with Undertale. The game is
Explain.
it breaks the fourth wall, which is something that happens a lot in Undertale. Like it acknowledges that it itself is a game and that you are trying to beat it. And in many ways, there's you could do the worst ending in the game and you can try to go for the good ending, and the game's going to be like, no, you just want to see everything that we have. You don't think that we're real people. You just see us as like an experience that you're just trying to get the most out of. We're not going to give you the good ending now. Undertale takes it to the next level, a little bit more than Pony Island. And I said in the while we were playing it that Pony Island just came out at a bad time because it came out, I believe, after Undertale and was completely outshined, and no one really is going to ever pay attention to it. And that's unfortunate because, again, it's a game I really like, and second playthrough, I still kind of like it. I'm gonna look it up and actually see when it came out versus Undertale.
We're sitting at a computer.
Yeah, we had to do a different layout because September 2015, and then it looks like 2-3 months later, January 4th, it came out.
And people, I'm sure, like at the time, were still playing Undertale.
Oh yeah,
Like
Undertale was
they were still
rampant.
still trying to go through like all the trying to get all the different like possibilities of things. I have only ever seen one person do a playthrough of Undertale.
Mm-hmm.
I've never really been in. I saw it. I saw one playthrough and was like, all right, this is a cute game. I like it. Whatever. I get why people like it.
Yeah.
The same person also tried to do a different run of the game, and the game, you're right, was just like, no,
Yeah.
like,
The
no.
and yeah, like I said, Pony Island is a Undertale light, and just how game development is, these games were probably worked on years before they were announced. So it's not like, oh, this guy just made like a weird Undertale ripoff where it acknowledges the fourth wall and tries to break it in some ways. It's like, no, these games probably, like with one person working on them, they had to be started a long time ago. So, props to them for doing it. Just like anyone who does a game on their own, fucking huge commitment.
Yeah, that's like a game. A game that I really, really like is Yandere Simulator.
Mm-hmm.
If you've heard of it, if you're familiar with it,
You wanted me to play it. I didn't just because I forgot.
it's okay, man. Like the creator, I mean, he just goes by Yandere Dev, like Yandere Developer.
Yeah.
No one knows who he looks like or anything, but he does like update videos on YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
But he wants to be the only one that codes in the game, like that does any coding in the game, which I totally understand because this is literally his baby. Like he used to be a coder and developer for like a company itself.
Okay.
But didn't want to, like, he wanted to do what he wanted to do. He was tired of like doing things that he wasn't proud of. And so like Yandere Simulator has been one of those things where he's like, he's been working on this game for like a long time. He literally quit like his job and does literally only Yandere Simulator full time.
Mm-hmm.
And he's not getting paid or anything. Like you can make donations and stuff, but it's hard because it's like he has no revenue coming in, so he can't hire like a sound coordinator. He can't like hire the people he needs to, do other things. It's like a cycle.
Dude, I feel for him because a little bit I know how that is in our own special 2-5 way, because like, dude, it's not like we have money just to go throw at an artist and be like, hey, make me some icons and some templates and some, we need an intro. It's like, no, I have to go in and, granted it's Adobe software and I'm fairly familiar with Adobe software, and that carries over from like Photoshop to Premiere to Audacity, or not Audacity, to Audition. But still, like, I had to go in and be like, all right, I have an idea. How do I get it to the finished state? And that must be hard. Oh man, especially if he's doing like all the music and all the programming and all the art. Like, I mean, like, I don't know if he is doing all that.
I mean, he has like people who are. He has I think a pretty good selection of people who are volunteering their things. Like every voice actor is volunteered.
Oh, cool.
People who are like helping him are just volunteering their time to do things like this. And I mean, honestly, if you're working with Yandere Dev, like, freaking shout out to you. It's like, you're so nice.
Yeah.
You're so sweet. Because I really, 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 really enjoy Yandere
Really
Dev.
good.
I think, like, what I like about, like, Yandere Simulator is he wants to change the name of it, which I'm all for.
Sure.
But what I really like is that he takes the time to, like, insert fun things into the game. So he's not, like, just like, oh, there's no, like, real story or anything. It's essentially just kind of like a big sandbox while he's, like, trying to develop the actual game and, like, the logistics of the game.
That's cool.
And if you, like I said, if you're ever interested, you can look up Yandere Simulator. I mean, a lot of people play it. And just Yandere Dev on YouTube, because you can just follow all his update videos and, like, see what he wants to do. But I think, like, I want it to be such a fully fleshed out game. And I feel so bad because he gets so frustrated and people are always, like, asking him dumb questions. Like, Yandere Dev, why don't you do this? Like, why don't you do this? And he's like, no, I know what I want to do. Just get off my back and let me do it. If you're not liking it, I'm sorry. You're not going to like the game then.
Yeah.
And I totally get that. Like, I'm sure people give him blowback and are like, don't be such a dick. But it's like, this is his fucking game. Like,
also, I totally can see, like, a scenario in which people are like, they only want certain things because it's part of, like, the zeitgeist. Like, oh, like, much like how like the hottest game that I've seen is PlayerUnknown's Battleground.
Yeah.
Like people are gonna start riffing off of that, and it's popular right now. So other people want other games to be like that. So I could solely see how people will be like, oh, that new popular game is doing that. You should do that too. It's like, no, don't request that because it's what you think you want. Like don't go do that. That's fucking shitty. That sucks.
The closest thing that I can think of to, there's probably some games in Japan that are similar to this game, but I don't know them enough. Like, I only know what comes out here in America. I'm not that adept with global video gaming. But the closest thing I can think of to what this game is it kind of feels like Persona just a little bit, except
Kind of reminds me of Corpse Party, but one, I've never
I've-
played Corpse Party.
I've
so-
never heard of Corpse Party.
Okay.
But you're not like killing demons, you're killing people. So
Yeah.
I don't know. Look at that Undertale fan art. Again, we're at a computer, so
Yeah.
we can see some art and stuff.
I pulled up Corpse Party.
You killing people?
Yeah.
I mean, if you know what a yandere is, then you're good to go. There's
Yeah.
nothing like, I guess for the people out there who don't know what a yandere is, it is a girl essentially who is obsessed with a boy, or
or has an obsession.
has an obsession or fixation.
Yeah.
It could.
It,
I don't know if the
it-
same term applies to like a male. It feels like a
Yeah,
like
it
towards a
does
girl.
because it's talking about the personality. There's
yeah.
Hold on. How do you spell it?
YAN YANDRE yandere, I think.
Yeah, that's what I went. So there's like multiple types. Yandere, Tsusurinde, which they just are like they're like archetypes. I'm sure their anime has very many archetypes. It's man, I wish I had a better example. Here's a picture. Tsusurinde acts mean and sometimes violent, but is sweet on the inside. Yandere acts sweet and cute on the outside. But as soon as they love someone, they are willing to kill the other just to keep them.
Yeah.
Yeah. Drandere.
Tag yourself.
Yeah. But yeah, I'm no expert in this, but I know that it's just a description of their personality, and above the thing we're looking at is like examples in anime. So, yeah. Anyway, how you doing, dude?
Oh man, I'm doing well. How are you?
I'm all right. I think.
You're right.
Uh,
Okay, playing through. Sorry, I'm going back to Pony Island because I want to keep talking about it. Because I
Okay.
actually like the game. How did you feel about it playing through a second time?
it was not as impactful because clearly I knew all the puzzles, so it was not like figuring it out. It's more of figuring out how I did it last time. And every mechanic made sense to me still, but I forgot how short that game is. Maybe the first playthrough it took me longer because I just think I was going through it, and I only got 11 tickets. I think there was like 30 something. I didn't really see 24. So I didn't even get half of them. So there's some secrets left in that game, but I don't think I'm gonna go back. I left it on such a bittersweet moment when I had to. Oh wait, never mind all that. Yeah, I'm okay. My ankle still hurts, even though it's been like a week, 2 weeks now, and it kind of sucks because I want to go running, but also like I haven't gained weight. Also, we just had a fucking shit ton of rain, and so I'm like not ready to go run in that humidity. So, but I think it's finally cleared up most of it. Yeah, I want to go running. I want to go to the gym, but like I'm worried about re-injuring myself and then just exasperating everything because I'm on my feet, dude, for 8 hours every day. Not every day, but every day at
Feels
work.
like every day.
Yeah.
Like nearly.
And I'm not gaining weight, so I don't have fuck, dude, I gotta go running right the fuck now. But yeah, I don't know. I would really like a running partner, and this is not me trying to shame you into being my running partner because we live way too far for that shit to be figured out. And it's
Also,
it's hard enough to get to fucking record, so whatever.
Also, you're like a long distance runner.
Yeah,
I'm a sprinter,
yeah,
and that'll never happen.
yeah.
Sorry, man.
Um, yeah. So that kind of sucks. I've been kind of getting deep into Pokemon Go.
Yeah, tell me
Uh,
about that. I know you like got
it's
the
no,
like. Tell me more about it. I
not a
want to
whole lot to
know.
say.
I want to know.
Its year anniversary is coming up, so that's gonna be cool to
Yeah.
see if something neat happens. I got the Plus,
Do you
which
feel like you're more successful with the plus? Sorry, I know you just said
yes,
that. I'm cutting you off.
yes,
But
because we're right above a Starbucks, and Starbucks is our Pokestops. So it just
sweet,
fucking
dude.
feeds me like Ultra Balls and Great
Num,
Balls,
num, num, num,
and then
num.
I use Pokeballs to just like catch Pokemon with the Plus, because it only uses Pokeballs. So that thing's dope. It's really cool to have. It vibrates all the time.
Bzz,
Uh,
bzz.
the thing is that sucks is that it fucking murders my battery though.
Like
Um,
on your phone?
yeah, because for whatever reason, and I probably could figure it out if I look into it. But if I don't have my Wi-Fi turned on, even though I'm not connecting to any Wi-Fi source, it's if I don't have it on, it won't find me my GPS, and so because of that, I can't get Pokestops because it just literally can't find me. Um, so I have that my Wi-Fi, my Bluetooth, and the game running in the background while the phone's locked, and it just does it over time.
Yeah.
Um, Usually during lunch, I have to throw it on the charger, and then shortly after, I can go back and finish the day. But yeah, it was like a $35 purchase. It was just randomly at Target, picked it up, was like fuck yeah, because I would have had to pay shipping otherwise. So I feel like I benefited from it, and I always told myself that the Plus was going to be the thing that got me back into it because I'd quit for a long time. So
I've still never played Pokemon Go. Still never.
it's
Even
okay. You don't have to.
yeah, I know. I'm like I I think I've already explained this, but like at the time it came out, my phone at the time was not compatible with it.
hmm
So I was like, "Oh, well,
I offered to buy you a new phone too
you did." And I was like, "No, it's fine."
because it was like $100 to get you a phone that would do it.
I know. And I was fine. Um and so then it was kind of like, oh, it's not my choice. I couldn't like I had no choice in not being able to play it. But
Uh
then I
huh.
started to see like all the issues with it.
Oh
I
yeah,
think even before
it was
like
crashing like crazy.
yeah, I think like even like a little bit before I had just listened to a lot of people say like, "Oh, I have this problem with, whatever." And I had just heard enough people say it and I was like, "These are like the general issues before it like actually comes out like
Yeah,
these are the problems with
yeah.
Pokemon Go." And I was like, "You know what? I'm glad I never downloaded it."
But consider this: it was Generation One, and everyone knows Generation One, and
Yeah, you're right,
it
man.
was the biggest motherfucking thing, and it still is really big. It's like near, it's either sub top five, like top five or higher, or the sixth grossing iPhone game,
Shit.
and I can't remember. I'll just pause real quick and look it up. Oops, I opened up Blizzard.
That's like it's like when I tell people my favorite Pokemon. Like when I'm like, "Oh, what's your favorite Pokemon?" She's just like, "Bulbasaur,
Bulbasaur. Yeah. Charmander. I love
Charmander."
Vulpix. Or yeah.
And I'm like, "Oh, mine's Drifloon." And they're like, "What the fuck is Drifloon?" I'm like, I know, exactly. Like, what the fuck is Drifloon? My little purple bull,
Fucking ghost balloon.
my little ghost balloon.
Uh,
Purely just because it's cute.
it is really cute
That's
though.
literally the only reason. It's creepy as fuck.
So I'm just gonna read this little blurb from BusinessInsider.com. Don't go there. Uh, on the top of jeez. All right, start over. On top of the pile is Clash of Clans, which was earning 654,000 a day in February.
Shit.
And I think that was at the top. So every day that game is earning that much.
I wouldn't earn that much every day.
At the number one spot, and just below that, you as you go down, it's not as much. But yeah, consider that times that number by 365. Yeah, that game was fucking, and that's not even people playing. That's just people paying money. That's just people literally giving that much money a day to the game. So it was fucking broken, but like in an understandable way, in a frustrating and
Talk about Pokemon.
shitty way. Yeah, Pokemon Go. That game had so many people playing on the first like month and so on that like I understand why it was having so many issues. Again, I'm not forgiving it. I'm not gonna say it wasn't frustrating, but I understand. And really, you were talking about if you should get into it, or like if you said something into that chord. No, Pokemon Go, the plus makes it way better. You really need to keep being well. They change it so if you get at least one Pokestop a day, you get like a ton of bonuses. You get like
Yeah.
a ton of like, here's some balls, here's some potions, here's some revives, here's some berries. Like
Here's some
just
shit.
a
Have
whole
fun.
like if you at least do it once a day, you're good. But if the plus just makes it so I have like
It's convenient.
I'm flushed with great balls right now. I have almost 200 of them. I could just fucking fling those fuckers however much I want. And I have ultra balls too, like close to 80, I think.
Shit.
Yeah, so, and before I would not have that much. I would have maybe like 20 fucking ultra balls and maybe like 30 great balls. That rough estimate, but yeah.
Yeah, dude, the only game I like play on my phone is a little game called 10 by 10. And it's
Uh-huh.
just like a fucking like little puzzle game. And you just have like a grid and you have like just different color blocks and you just stack the little blocks and
Spelled out 10 or TEN.
it's literally just 10 times 10, like just 10 by 10. That's literally all it is. I don't know, man. I just like it.
Oh yeah, I've seen you play this.
Yeah, I play it
Yeah.
all the time.
You play
Yeah.
it all the fucking time.
Only cuz like I don't know. I felt like if I like get anything else, I feel like it'd just make my phone run slow.
Yeah.
And it's just not something I wanted to ever like deal with. You know, when I got this phone, which is not anything extraordinary, it's a Galaxy S7. So I'm a Galaxy Android user.
Mhm.
Fight me.
I didn't say anything, dude.
So it's not something I ever just wanted to deal with. I don't know. I have like the bare minimum on my phone. You know, I'm more of like I am a handheld person. I like stuff on the handheld. I've talked about this with
Yeah.
like people at the Pokemart and all the time. But I like the Nintendo systems, like the little like the actual game handhelds and stuff. And
Right.
when I go like for me, my phone is my business. Like my phone is a place.
Can
I
I,
go-
ask you how business is doing?
I go to my. It's fucking popping right now.
Business is what?
Boom, boom, bam, and bomb, bomb,
If
bomb.
you just had to use one word, how would you describe business?
boom, bombing.
No, just one word that's
That's one
preferably seven letters. Business is booming.
Oh, sorry. I'm fucking like I'm thinking like what word does he want me to say? I don't know. Cause the only word I could think of was dope, but I knew that wasn't what.
That
we
is
were
not
looking-
7 letters.
I was like, that's not 7 letters. Business. How's business? Dope.
It's dope. It's
dope.
doping.
It's doping.
Apostrophe
dude.
counts as a letter, right? I guess
Yeah.
there's something I could bring up. I'm get my first piercing.
Yeah, talk about that.
It's
I'm
gonna
excited.
be my septum. I picked out some jewelry.
We'll be twins.
Yeah, we're gonna be exactly like no one's gonna be able to tell us apart anymore.
Not at all.
I'm gonna start getting misgendered, so I'll look forward to that.
Ma'am.
Yeah. Ma'am, hey, you there,
Oh God,
lady?
that's fucking great.
No,
man.
it's not.
No, in an ironic sense.
Yeah.
Like, yes, please, thank you. Make fun of that.
Septum was always a piercing I wanted to get. It's symmetrical. It looks nice. I always like people who has it. I feel like I'm gonna play with it a lot because it's just like right there, do a little lift action. Yeah, Kamden is nodding.
Yeah, I don't know if you want me to just say that on the podcast, but holy shit, I play with my septum piercing all the fucking time.
I mean,
Even when I have like a little staple in, so it's like a little just like half square bar it's like a retainer. You just put it in
Yeah.
whenever you have to like professionally. I still play with that.
yeah.
So my fingers are always in my nose.
Oh, geez, dude.
I know it's gross. Whatever.
No, whatever. And I got the little staple too, just because like maybe I don't want to have it showing all the time, but I'm happy with the ones I got. I'm pretty excited. I don't know when I'm gonna actually get it done, but not that it matters to anyone, because like people haven't seen me without a piercing, so what do they care with the piercing? It's like, oh, it's first time seeing you, so it makes no difference. You know what I
I
mean?
mean, you still update people in your life, man.
Yeah, no, you're right, and I'm also excited for this. So yeah, I don't know.
Are you gonna get anything else beyond that? I know you mentioned earlier that you were thinking about snake bites as well.
Snake bites are always cool. I like symmetrical ones, so probably Jacob's ladder. Just go right for it.
All right, man. Like
I had bitches climbing on that dick.
I was talking to somebody the other day.
Ladder safety over here.
Okay, OSHA. I was talking to somebody the other day, and this person doesn't listen to these podcasts, so they will not know. But he has a Prince Albert, and I've seen it. I don't
Uh-huh.
know. It's interesting. I've never seen like somebody with a Prince Albert before. But I
I
had
can't believe they named a piercing after Prince and someone named Albert.
fucking R.I.P. R.I.P. The little like I don't okay.
Did Albert
How,
die?
how did Prince get away with that one like symbol as his name? Let me just say that. Like what the fuck? You can't change that halfway through.
Nah, he does whatever he wants, dude.
Anyway, not anymore.
In heaven, he could do whatever he wants. We
Anyway,
freed him. He was a pony.
be free, my young pony.
my diminutive horse.
Anyway, I had asked him. Sorry, I'm going back to this. I had asked him if he would get any like other piercings, because he's had piercings
And he's
before.
like, fuck no, that's dangerous.
No, like he currently has just his PA, but he's had his lips pierced. I think he's had his nose
Is that
pierced.
like a bachelor's degree? Oh, I
His-
got my PA and
Fucking what?
dick
Like, my-
piercings.
My PA and
What does PA stand for? Prince
D-
Albert. All right.
DPing double. I don't know.
All right, nice
I'm
job.
trying.
Dude.
I know. I tried.
It's a late day.
I tried.
Night. It's a late day.
It's a late. It's a late day.
Wait, I couldn't figure out what day it
fucking,
was this was going to go up on.
11. This goes on Monday.
Yeah, but like I couldn't just add two to the number 6 because we're recording this on the 6th. I had to be like, and then showstopper.
You're right.
Just
You're right,
like
man.
like that.
But sorry, he said he's had other piercings, but I think is gonna consider like getting more done, like
Yeah.
on his dick.
Oh.
Like I've seen other people
The
that
one-
have like their taint pierced.
Yeah, I was just about to bring that one up. The one that like they get that bridges the scroll from the taunt. No, the balls.
The taint. Yeah,
But that's not the taint. The taint's further down.
it's the same thing. Whatever.
But anyway, instead of the back of the balls, the top of it, and they get that gauge, and I'm like, oh, don't do that.
Oh, you mean like right where
Where the two
the
meet?
little explicit, yeah, like where the shaft meets the sack.
Yeah, I love that show. Shaft meets Sack.
Fucking starring Melissa McCarthy.
Yeah, and Shaquille O'Neal. Shaq.
Sorry. Yeah, I don't know. I think so. I think of Jacob's Ladder.
Shaq is Sasquatch, by the way.
is-
That's my new hit reality show. Shaq and Sasquatch, but it's just Shaq and Sack.
Is it the Sasquatch from the Jack Links commercials?
Dude, he died.
Don't be messing with him. Shakarin.
So listen, dude, don't worry about it.
Sorry, again, Googling things.
Yeah, I'm just. We should never do this again. I'm too distracted.
Don't ever sit behind your computer again,
Yeah.
Mike.
Fucking.
Here I am, sitting here across from you, like a good kid, with my leggies crossed and everything.
All right, dude.
I'm sorry, I'm just roasting you.
You're good. I deserve it sometimes.
Down, down, down. Listen, I'll take what I can get.
Yeah, this scrap roasting.
Just like the little scrapey bits, I'm just
Little
like
scrape.
scraping.
It's like, oh, there's a little bit of meat on this fatty piece of the steak.
That's me. You're the steak, I'm the fat.
Give me some of that A1.
Do you like A1 or Worcestershire?
I like both. Wait, people have to pick?
Yeah.
No?
What?
Worcestershire is it's definitely got that salty to it. Like that's what I like about it. It's like, oh, it's all drippy, but steak sauce is like savory and sweet. A1, I mean.
I'm gonna leave it on my final
do you
comments. I'm gonna say my piece and
Dude,
and we're done because I'm correct. Worcestershire sucks.
oh,
A1's better,
I didn't know we were going that way.
especially if you put it in the fridge, because you have this nice hot ass steak, and it's a nice mix of like, savory steak with like a cold kind of sweet sauce, and everyone can fight me on that.
Fight Kamden, not me. I'm the equals.
So you can reach me at nothing because I have no social media. So
All right, bye guys.
come at me.